Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I just want to give a shout out to this piece of hair that just likes to stick up in this bun. It looks so cool. um, Today is my day off, so that's kind of why I look a little bit like a ragamuffin. Even though I do have makeup on, surprisingly, I think that you're just looking at this and being like, what's going on? Yeah, today's my day off, and I went shopping, and I bought some stuff that I shouldn't have bought, really, but I did anyways. It's not going to be a haul video, that's what you're thinking. I just want to say I spent lots of money, and it hurts my heart to spend that much money. But what I got was really pretty. I only bought 3 things, but oh my goodness. I'm like kind of panicking, so I might return something just because I'm like, it's hurting my heart, but they're like beautiful pieces, and they're actually work appropriate. I can wear them to work and to the conference and stuff like that, so it's great. But with how much I spent, I could have easily bought a full wardrobe from Plato's. So that's kind of what's freaking me out, because this is probably what I spent on like actual stuff like back in the day when I did retail shopping, but I usually don't now, so it hurts to spend that much money. But that's not the point of the video. The point of this video is that I finally finished a book that I can do a book review on. I am super excited because, yeah, I was not really actively reading for the month of February. I was trying to, but not really. So, the book that I finished and I'm doing the book review on is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. And, yeah, it took me about 3 weeks to finish this book. It's not a large book. I could have easily finished it quicker than that, but I was into getting back in my iPad and playing games on it. So I was doing that mostly for my breaks and stuff at work. And then last week and this week, I like it. My iPad is not charged, and so I brought my book instead, and that's mostly where I finished the book and stuff. I'm sure that it would have taken me less time had I been actively reading it, but I wasn't really reading it. So, yeah, I finished it last night, and I just kind of wanted to make a review about it. So here it goes. I will tell you, I guess, a bit about it first. So the book is from mostly Rachel's perspective, and she's a woman who takes the train every day to work. And from this, they stop at like a station, and outside the window side that she sits on, there's a row of houses, and from this she sees a couple that she nicknames Jason and Jess, and she kind of, envisions their lives and stuff and how they actually would be and stuff like that. Just kind of creates a fantasy about them. And a little while later, she finds out that Jess has disappeared, and she kind of like inserts herself into the investigation in trying to help try to solve it. But obviously, there's difficulties with that because she doesn't actually know who Jess is personally and stuff. The book also switches characters every couple chapters. So there's Rachel, and then there's Anna, who is Rachel's ex-husband's new girlfriend, or new wife, I guess. And then there's also Megan's chapter. It took me a while to figure out who Megan was because she's actually Jess, because Megan's her real name. But I was convinced that it was Jess, that was her name and stuff. So it took me a little bit to figure out who Megan was, and then who Anna was, and too, because I was like, I hadn't read it for a while, and then I picked it back up, and I was like, well, what is going on? So yeah, there's 5 really main characters in total, and they're Rachel's ex-husband Tom, his new wife Anna, Megan, and then her husband Scott. So Jason and Jess are Megan and Scott in that sense. So yeah, Megan goes missing, and Rachel kind of wants to find out what happened to her, and she kind of becomes obsessed with trying to find out what happened to her because she has this perfect fantasy of Megan and Scott and what their life is like, and so she kind of wants to figure it out, and from that she kind of you delve into her own life, her problems with Tom before they were married and after, what happened after and stuff like that. And yeah, so my thing is, none of the characters are very likable. My favorite probably out of the 5 was probably Megan, and that's like not even the best, like greatest choice ever. Rachel's not a very good narrator. She is very like, you don't know whether she's lying some of the time, and she like has a drinking problem, but you don't feel sympathetic towards her because she does it to herself and stuff. Um, and then, yeah, I guess that's weird. It's just that I didn't really like any of the characters in that sense. Maybe that took me a while to read it because I wasn't invested in their lives. I kind of did want to know what happened to Megan. And with that, there's like two big plot points in the book. Stuff is, you know, what happened to Megan and something related to what happened to Megan. And I figured out the first plot point like literally right away. I was like, this is what's gonna happen with that, and it was right. And the last, it took me a while to figure out who was involved with Megan's disappearance, but I was like, I think it's this person, and then it turned out to be related to that. Um, so the people, you know, who reviewed it and all the critics and stuff relate it to Gone Girl. But if you're thinking it's gonna be like Gone Girl and you love Gone Girl, because I loved Gone Girl, it's not like Gone Girl. It's not. Um, don't put it on a pedestal because it's not gonna live up to it. Just go in with it thinking I just want to read a murder mystery, and um, you'll find out, you know, what happens. But it's not at all like Gone Girl, so don't read it based on that. Overall, I gave it a 3 out of 5 in Goodreads because I did enjoy some mystery to it and what happened to her. But, like, maybe I could have given it 2 out of 5, but really it's like, it's a pretty good book, and you know, like, if you want to read a mystery, then, like, this is a good thriller to read. But, it's probably like a 2.5 out of 5, maybe then. Like, can't give it that, but, like, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate the book, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you should really read this book, you know, because it's not the greatest book ever. I'm excited to see if she has more novels coming out and stuff. I don't even know if this is her first novel or not. It's her first thriller, I guess. So I don't know if she has other books, but I will definitely look them up because I mean she's a good writer. Um, I liked her writing style and stuff like that. Another plot point too that I totally forgot to mention was Anna and Rachel's chapters are from the present tense, like they're like they're dated like, you know, it's from 2013, so August 2013 and stuff like that. While Megan's chapters are from the months past leading up to her disappearance. Overall, like I said, it's an okay read. It's a thing I'll add to my bookshelf, but it's not my favorite, and I probably wouldn't recommend it to others. I'll recommend it. I have better mysteries to recommend over that one, so. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to my next couple reads, and I'll have to figure out how to buy some new books because I'm still reading out over how much I spent on all today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye!